And is that something you're willing to compromise your sex life with? Because let's face it, once you go through menopause,
then sex is like,
it's a totally different thing. Once you have a couple babies, sex is a totally different thing. So it's up to you to evaluate how important is this person in your life as a full-time person?
Yeah.
And how important is this person in your sexual life?
So you just have to make a decision.
What is more important to you? Because let's face it, I done had some sex with people who was great in bed.
Terrible people.
But I'm not signing no papers to take your name.
So question for you, right? Now this is for the person who, woman or male, who they've been married for 15 years, 10 years, 20 years. They don't use Twitter. They're barely even on social media. Their relationship started off very shallow when it comes to the topic of sex, which it happens, right? And now one of the parties, male or female, like you, right? In your 20s, your sex desires were different from your current age, right? So now this person does not know how to go to their partner because it's a foreign conversation. It's not a normal conversation. It never was a normal conversation. This is a foreign conversation, and they need to figure out how to, I guess, speak upon something that they're very uncomfortable with. Because, like, let's face the realities, not everybody's using social media and reading sex articles and has, even that, they don't have the courage to say, hey, read this article, I want to try this. Yeah, watch this porn.
Facts.
Well, I can't speak for me because I can't speak for me because I'm very direct. I'm an open book. You ask me a question, I answer the question. I tell you my needs, my desires, my wants, and that's it.
How do people who are not fully comfortable with their own sexuality approach their partner with questions?
Maybe, well, I don't want to put it too much that way because they could be fully comfortable with their sexuality. They just don't know how to
bring it, or how to bring it to their partner. All right, well, that's a very normal thing, right?
I know, I asked it.
And I want to thank you for asking that question.
Thank you.
I think first and foremost, what we have to do is, and this sounds super crazy, but we have to start journaling. We have to start writing down what our desires are, not so much because we need to present a written document to our partner, but if we write it down in the moments we're having an actual conversation with them, and it's written down and we can look at it, it allows us a little bit more confidence, and it allows us a list that we can kind of check off.
So you're saying I have to write down my desire, like I write down like what I'm trying to accomplish in life and my goals.
Yeah, you should.
I feel like you're making sex sound very much complicated. Like I have to do all that.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Let me finish. I don't know. For me, I just feel like I go with body language.
Sure, that's wrong.
And I mean, it's for me.
That's for you.
Okay, you barely look like you have sex, so please don't come for me. So, anyways,
Girl, nobody's coming for you.
I just feel like, anyways, I just feel like for me, like when I want to bring something new to the bedroom, I would just say like when I'm being sexual with my partner, like I would say it like, you know, like while we're talking, like do you like that? Do you like this? And I could pick a lot from somebody's body language, what they like or what they don't like. You get what I'm saying? And it's like we all everyday people. We all have all different type of sex. You could turn around and do your face however you want it, but at the end of the day, we're all everyday people and we have everyday sex. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, this is what I do things. Like all this extra stuff is very much complicated and people don't do that when they're having sex. They don't go on dates and write a journal. Like you're just on your own with that, sis.
But body language, Danny, I get what you're saying, but like Oliver mentioned his experience, he had no idea. He had no idea that he was hurting that girl.
Hello. Like the whole thing is you gotta be vocal. Like if you don't like something, just say that. You know what I'm saying? I used to just stay quiet.
What if your partner doesn't have the courage to be vocal?
I mean, honestly.
If the guy that you're sleeping with, let's just say you don't shave.
Mm-hmm.
You prefer you shave.
Mm-hmm.
You grow your bush.
Mm-hmm.
And every time you like eat this bush. And he never tells you that he doesn't like the bush.
Oh,
He doesn't have the courage. He doesn't know how to talk. So
and you can't say body language.
Wait.
But I ask question for me, Alan. Like when I just start being sexual with someone. Okay, I don't know, but for me, like at the very beginning, like when I'm having sex with people, I like to ask question. Oh, do you like slow head? Do you like fast head? You know, do you like when I shave? Do I get a wax? What do? I ask question on like certain people.
And we love that story, Danny. And we appreciate it here on season 4. But Michelle, thank you so much for coming. You've given us so much good information.